following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
It's Wednesday night, and you know what that means! It's time for another perfect recap of all the events that came before, all the events recalled in perfect detail and in perfect order, but in a nice, concise little time and preferably under 10 minutes, delivered by someone who lives on the other side of the world from North Carolina! Brendan.
Tiala.
So I was talking to Sarge, who had just gone inside to get her stuff ready, and my sister was there and she was about to get ready, so just more catch up with other people, so wasn't too sure what to do, so sort of go see. Actually, I was planning on taking out and suggesting we've got stock in our ship. We've got heaps back on the base, so we can get rid of all but 1 week's worth of food.
Yeah, when you guys get back to the Citadel, I am going to basically throw out the whole... Okay, so you got a ship that's got... You guys recently took. It's there, you're going to sell it off, I imagine.
Quite likely, yeah.
Yeah. But, I think I said to you through an email that said there'd be a bunch of stuff on there I haven't specified because pirates and raiders and tend to just have random stuff cluttered throughout their living areas and their cockpits and so forth.
Yeah, we haven't gone through the ship ourselves, so...
Yeah, I was going to wait till you guys got back and then I'll go over it. I'll go over that and basically throw out the case, if anybody wants to throw out something that they think might be on the ship.
A Master Spectre rifle upgrade.
Or a fully upgraded one.
Yeah, it's one of those things that's if it just sounds reasonable enough that this would be on...
I have a good argument.
80 to 90% of these smuggler ships,
I have a really good argument.
Probably go yes.
I have a really good argument.
Okay.
That's how we found the original rifle.
Was it on a ship or on a base? In a crate?
It was in a crate, but crates can be moved on ships.
That is true.
We have taken crates from ships.
And there would be lockers on those ships. I already factored in the weapons that would have been in those lockers, which I gave to Steve.
Yep.
Same with the extra armor. So if you're wondering why you got more armor than there were bodies, it was because there was spare armor on the ship.
As I said, we'd taken all the power packs out of, and we had tried moving all the bodies that we could to the stairway before the ship came in. That's what we were doing during the mission.
Well, to a degree, but you ended up having to make a sudden escape.
Yeah.
So.
But that's what I said. We grabbed all the power packs out of the...
I remember you getting Omnitools and power packs.
Omnitools, yep.
Specify that or the other little trinkets you picked up to help you get through doors and that, because I'm like, you probably have them already noted on the sheets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I vaporized them to scrap cubes.
Put them in the recycler for money.
So yes, the Sergeant and Thalia are on the ship pretty much. Oh, Logain's in the cockpit.
Yep.
Everybody else is outside, so various places. So
I'll move those crates out to the we had quite a bit of food on there anyway because we kept quite a big stock just in case. But So I'll move probably 3 of the crates, which are the crates are normally a week's worth of food. So I'll take them out. I'm at the end, then I'll go find probably Rose's mother, because it's
Okay.
will be in charge of that.
Yep. So, yeah, you'll be able to find Rose's mother fairly easily. Won't even have to make a check. She's usually somewhat of the centre of attention at the moment. So yeah, she's just there doing the last of sort of the takedown, I suppose,
Yep.
of the funeral stuff. So basically returning the colony back to normal, taking down the last chairs and the gazebos you guys brought and stuff like that. Hola.
San Diego. My condolences again. Sorry.
Oh. Thank you, Diada.
I've got 3 crates of food if you guys would like for the colony. It's not much, but at least it's mostly MRIs and such, so they store rather well. I don't know.
Very much appreciated. Thank you very much. She'll lean forward. Give you a hug if you accept it.
I'll accept it and hug her back.
Are you sure you want to be giving those away?
Because we've got
Poor Rosa.
She knows there's more food on
MRIs
them.
cost like 20,000-30,000 credits.
It's gonna be a part of the boys learning to trade.
Don't
for the
fuck up!
good- Be part of the boys learning to trade for the good shit in MREs.
MREs.
Oh man, all I got was this lousy MRI. I hope one of you has a brain tumour.
The funny thing is, you have some of those too.
Or brain tumours.
No, the MRI. You actually got MRI. You got from that
know.
medical lab you robbed. Yeah.
Maybe we should put Zalo through one. He might have a brain tumour.
Just rips his suit off against the edge.
Oh man, I got mixed nuts. Who's willing to trade a pop nut? Not on your fucking life.
Mixed nuts. I don't like
You have
diversity. I just want all my nuts to be of one kind.
You've already done so much for us.
It doesn't seem like enough. Is there anything else we can help us with? I mean, we are not here for very long, but is there anything you want us to look at?
I do not think so. I mean, we are commissioning. Well, we're not commissioning. We're putting through a request for more guns, more defense guns to the Alliance, just in case. They consider that we have enough, but we keep pushing for more.
How much do they charge you for them?
Well, they don't really, because we're a farming colony, so we're helping feed other places, and yeah, that's the idea anyway. So it's in their own best interest to protect their own crops. Apparently, they're stretched a bit thin. A lot of colonies out there also need defending, and they don't have enough guns to go around. So they're like, "You'll have plenty. You don't need any more."
Yes, but yeah, I understand. There's a tough world out there. Sorry. What about any medical? How's the medical side? You need any supplies?
I do not think so. We are pretty well off here. We are well stocked up on medical supplies, and there's not a lot of stuff here that harms you unless you have an accident. No.
And you know about that strange medical ship that you would come and...
That's what I'd rather...
Yes. I see what you're doing.
Yeah. Would you like Zala to look over some of the colonists, maybe? If there's anyone that's feeling unwell.
I mean, I suppose it couldn't hurt. We are still, I suppose, new to this. In the long run, who knows if there are long-term effects that some new planet could have that we might not even know about.
Well, actually, it would be ideal if he starts with you boys, the younger two, since he's already got baseline scans of them, and you can see what he find.
Okay. That sounds like a good idea.
Not too sure when we'll leave, but again, it'd be up to Rosa when she wants to take off. We can't be here too long. We've got a couple of things we need to do, but we'll be here as
Of
long as
course.
we can.
Thank you.
If you need anything from us, again, if you've got anything that needs moved, anything that needs shifted, obviously there's us biologists, we can move stuff around that you couldn't normally do easily.
It would definitely be handy if we had biologics of our own, but alas.
But anything else, just let me know. I'll, if you want to send some boys over to grab the stuff, I'll lighten it up and they can move them.
Oh, I will do that. If you are looking for Zalo, I believe he went off towards where the others are having a drink over there.
I'll go over and see him first and let him know.
Okay. Takes your hand in hers, and just thank you again.
It's not a
And then
problem.
she literally gets Enrique and Raul to go and to go and get that stuff.
Yeah. I'll go see Zalo.
Zalo was with Rosa, the Seasick Academy students.
Okay, so Rosa is drinking heavily, going like, hey! And sitting on Daniel.
Zalo is drinking not so heavily.
And that's where we go.
Just vibing in the lovely agricultural sunlight.
So that's what it is. If someone else can drink heavily, you can just vibe with them. Nice.
They live vicariously through their drunkenness.
You see Boss Lady approaching.
Tiala?
Zalo, Rosa. Greet the others.
Last
What are
G.
you, Joe Biden? Rosa, greet the others. Salute Marines.
No, now she didn't trip over anything. She's fine.
Oh, where's the cute
It
sideways?
depends. We should check her diaper to see if she's shit in front of a pontiff.
Aww. Hello. How's it going, lass? Hi.
Oh, hi Daniel.
Rosa's fat.
Did you say something wrong again?
I'm just glad she's not wearing her armor right now.
Don't give her ideas.
Rosa, have you lost weight?
Get up from under
Take half a step away.
You're so light.
I remember you being so sassy.
Not sassy. It's that Turian woman.
I don't like her. She doesn't get you guys in trouble.
Zalo, I know I don't want to take you away from this, but I did offer your services to check on the colonists for health, if that's possible.
Yeah.
I did suggest starting with younger two brothers.
Right. See if their condition has gotten any.
If anything's changed, I mean, there's no harm in checking.
Well, I'll gather my stuff.
I'm not saying right now, just
I should get started early. If I can convince more of them to form a line, well, it'll help my studies.
Goliath awaits flashbacks.
Oh, there's still some chairs and tables later. I can make use of these.
Hey, humans, I understand that you've got a history of lining up for unproven, untested medical treatments.
Sign this waiver, please.
That will not be necessary.
Uncle Zalo, why do the guys in the magazine have 4?
Some people are just very.
Why do you think they call it fornax?
Should be 4 nads.
just make sure you tell Trish what you're doing.
Oh, of course.
Just again limit them to the hold. Or
Yeah, it's probably a good place to do it. I'll get sterilized.
sure the armory's locked up as well.
Of course.
You keep them out of my cheesemaker.
Right away, sir. I'll go satanize the whole.
So we'll run away to the hold to get that set up and inform Trish. We have a rotating roster of patients come through the hold, potentially.
You haven't told the boys themselves yet, have you?
No. And we'll have to find them, and they can be the first ones, and then I can send them out to bring me more patients.
Child labor.
or you actually have the medical files on all the boys, not all of them.
We'll start with the core family, but I'll go hunt down the 2 younger boys.
While Zello runs off, what does Tiala do after that? Is she going to hang around and have a drink with the others? Or?
Well, if they invite me to, I will, but I don't want to down their vibe, so...
Jim will probably be like, why don't you join us, lass?
Are you sure? I mean...
Well, absolutely.
Alright.
Oh.
I don't know what you drink, but...
Rosa just keeps the glass in her mouth for a very long time. Yeah.
We've got beer, and beer, and more beer. It's mostly beer.
It's fine. I've drinking worse. And try some of that Krogan stuff, that's awful.
I mean...
Oh, come off it.
I'm sure I can handle it.
But did you?
Is anyone going to point out that the Asari can cheat?
Do they know?
Why would anyone do that? That's a waste of perfectly good booze.
Yeah. And the Asari have no good culture. They have only bad culture.
We're the culture who has alcohol-free alcohol and caffeine-free coffee, and like, what the fuck's with all that shit?
But we also have a so we also have Russia.
Asari stuff.
Nicotine-free cigarettes.
So look, we have Russia.
I
Russia
like
makes
that-
up for a lot
I
of
like,
this.
what is it, France or Canada that's now printing the cigarette warning on the cigarettes themselves, so you also get to smoke ink? Let's just add more chemicals to it. That's going to be
That's
great,
great. That's
Why are
great.
there cigarettes?
Why not?
Like you're going to be a smoker and you're going to be like,
Why not?
wait, what?
Why not? Why not just fucking roll them up in seaweed or carrot or something? So,
I hope it starts with do not, so that as you smoke it, that disappears.
No, it's
Like-
dudes. It's wrapped.
Oh, damn.
Dudes.
Where it says warning, so it goes down a little bit and just says name.
This is where I have to stop on every second.
You kidding? It's like they got different warnings. I want to collect them.
Wait, those pencils that were like given out that don't do drugs, like
Oh,
became
they want
collectors.
you out to do drugs.
Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah, but they became collectors things.
Wait, so you drink with mostly the humans. Of course, everyone else is
Too classy.
Why are they Asari?
they're still on the ship. Like Sergeant, was that?
She's not an Asari. Did you think Rosa was an Asari this whole
My
time?
girlfriends.
Man, my buttocks are shit.
Oh, they actually, yeah, no, they're
His
not.
girlfriends your girlfriends would be there. Come on!
I don't know, maybe they're helping with the takedown.
Yeah, they were helping them take down.
They're, see? They're just slaves.
They're slaves. Zalo, you find the 2 kids.
Be
Hey,
real
boy.
careful how you handle this one, Sunshine.
That's safe.
YouTube won't care if
Stranger
They're
you're
not dogs.
YouTube won't care if you're a child molesting leftist elite,
Oh no.
but we do.
Hey kids.
Oh, hey, Uncle
Hey,
Zalo.
fellow kids!
Hey kids, want to see a dead body?
Kids, want to see the puppy dogs and candy in my unmarked white van?
You already got rid of the dead body.
I know where it is.
Oh god, it's over there. It's over there. It's over there. Hey, Uncle Zalo.
Hey, I know you don't really like all the tests and that, but we were hoping to just do a quick medical checkup.
Now I feel better.
Probably just a scan, make sure everything's
That's
all
it.
good.
So I just get to sit there and you go, woo, 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 and that's it. I don't have to take down my pants or
Depends on
Why
what
would
Mr.
you have
Gates
to-
or
wants.
go ah.
Might have to do that one, but why would you have to do... We can scan through
So many
clothing.
things can be diagnosed by the old grab and cough.
Well, that's what Mr. Clinton told me when I visited the island.
Oh no.
Plus, it gives you permission to be in the hold of the ship again.
Oh. Okay. They both follow you.
And that is how the Sidewinders moved from private military contractor to occasional child smuggler.
It's only child smuggling if you leave the colony where they're still on the ship.
Is it?
I'll get busy painting the free candy on the side of the ship.
I'll get busy entering the word smudgeling into Wikipedia
Smudgeling.
so that we can say, oh, was it not a mistake in the job description?
See? It says Freem candy. Freem candy.
Uh, 24. 26.
Which is
30.
17.
And then I'll obviously compare against their previous records and then check for any new
Okay.
potential issues.
Doesn't seem to be anything different that you can work out.
Everything seems to
Nothing
be
that wouldn't be different.
just because they're a little older.
Yeah, like I mean, slightly older, but yeah, like nothing that wouldn't, nothing outside of standard parameters.
Good news. Nothing wrong.
Yay! Yay!
Now I have a job for you.
Aside from them being freak humans.
I'm sorry, you're both human. I'm going to have to put you down.
That's what Logan would want.
Hey, just think about it. You can merge the funeral.
It'll save them a bunch of time in the long run.
But Grandpa's hammer. What a savings.
Oh, I need you to collect up your other brothers and relatives, and I want to check them over too.
Okay.
Can't hurt to be safe. While we're here and we have all this extra medical
Okay, we'll
tech.
go get them.
Excellent.
They go tottering off out the ship.
I will quickly use a data pad to whoop up a little form for me to put details into, for me to keep notes on.
Very prudent of us, Sentinel.
Well, it will help with my studies, but also ensure that they're healthy.
Good.
The planet seems safe enough, but
Yes.
one
Too
freak,
safe.
one freak virus that they hadn't accounted for yet, suddenly popping up, could wipe everyone out.
One does never know when colonizing a new world can take decades for some things to show up. Especially as you spread out. This area could be safe, but who knows what it's like a few dozen kilometers away.
Who knows if there are giant armor-eating bugs that lie beneath the surface. You think the Alliance would provide them with flamethrowers?
If they needed them.
Good God.
They're farmers. They would clutch together flamethrowers.
Back at the drinking group, is there anything anybody wishes to discuss with anyone else that's part of the group? Your girlfriends probably will come over because they will wrapping things up.
Don't really want to dwell on it, but Rosa's probably just drinking, telling a couple of stories about Quentin, and just catching up with everyone so she's up to date on what they've been doing. Their classes.
Yeah, I mean, the most pertinent things, I suppose, are graduation in less than a month. The Hicker has been hanging out with them more often outside of class.
That'd be a surprise to me, because I didn't know that.
Yeah, you might have heard them refer to a female Turian a
That's
few
about
times,
it,
and then
but-
yeah.
I'm honestly, just for a second, I'm struggling to think. Has it ever been revealed to Rosa yet that she's not Logain's wife?
You know that, yeah.
Okay. Because that was there for a while.
That was there for a while. I think he basically told you. I would ask Jim how's how Arena
Oh, the
sorry, yeah, girl, yeah.
I mean, I'm still getting used to the whole Asari thing. Sorry, I don't mean to be.
No.
I'm not trying to be racist or anything. I'm sorry, but we haven't. Look, I'm not afraid to say I haven't gone. We haven't done anything mind related yet. I appreciate the advice from last time, but I don't want to rush things.
No,
to work things out.
It is.
But I don't want to take too long at the same time.
It is rather a private experience. It's different.
Well, then I guess I won't keep you apprised. I don't know. I won't go into specifics of if I keep you apprised. Would that be a better way of putting it?
If you have any concerns and you don't want to ask her, and you don't want to ask me, ask Rosa.
You're not Nasari. Oh, I get it. Never mind. I think I know what you mean.
Is he always this slow?
This is a new load. I'm really drunk, and I think he's still stupid.
No, I see what you mean. It took me a little bit to pick up on that.
But you have. I'm more than willing to discuss this stuff. I mean, if you are really concerned about that sort of stuff, you have your instructors to talk to as well.
Maybe.
There's reasons we don't go into that. The psychology test.
Yeah, no, we don't go into that. But perhaps, if you've got a moment on the trip back to the Citadel, maybe we can have
It's not a problem.
a chat about, I mean, I appreciate the previous advice you gave me, but
Did any of your teachers or the Asari stuff try to seduce you as part of your training?
No, just as part of everyday life.
No, or no, you didn't notice. No.
No, they don't.
What the fuck is up with ours? With yours.
with mine now.
Or she's not one of my teachers.
Oh, but you still got caught in that web.
It's possibly because you need to know what's happening. How alluring a Asari that wants to be alluring is
Yeah.
very easily.
Oh yeah, dynamite figure and hundreds of years of experience.
Yes.
It's a lot easier when you just shoot them from a distance.
I agree. It also saves the whole biotic thing as well.
Well, yeah, what's just out of curiosity, because this hasn't actually been gone over in Seasick, what's the, average range of an Asari with those biotics?
Again, I wouldn't go by the book. Some can be greater than others, but around the 50-60 feet mark, depending on what the skill is and how much control the person has. Others can reach a lot further than that. But you also have to worry about... Okay, so you've gone through ammo types on your weapons, right?
Yeah.
You've heard of warp ammo, or has that been brought up?
Well, it's not in any of the stuff that is listed as as our stuff that we would use.
So,
over like incendiary and cryo and armor piercing, that kind of thing.
I can place warp on your bullets, so that you would, if you shoot that into a biotic that's been propelled, it would explode.
I haven't gone over that. Maybe it's because none of us humans are biotic.
No, but it's something to learn when you're working in a team unit as well.
True, and something to be wary of if some other Asari tries to use that against us.
If they fling you in the air and then use warp ammo,
If you spot one that glows blue, shooting that one first is probably...
it's the best choice.
Or if you have an Asari with you, pointing that one out, because they can make them go boom bigger.
Yeah.
Big bada boom. Or like...
If it is blue, kill it.
That doesn't just go for Asari as well.
Of course, the Arcturians and...
Krogan Battle Masters.
Oh, I've heard those are rare, but I guess we could come across them.
Yes. Biotics isn't just... And then, red sand.
That's fun.
Yes, but it gives you just enough that it is still dangerous.
Oh, that's right, Sister. You missed out on when we had to get charged by the Krogan.
I think she's been charged enough by Krogans.
Oh, never mind then. But you left, and we had the whole thing that was, we have to try and avoid this. He was a CSEC officer, of course. It was an exercise, but he would charge at us. And if you got it, it hurt.
Imagine it would. I know a bar you can go to if you want to keep trying it. If you
No,
win,
I'm
you get
good.
drinks. If
I'm
you win,
good.
you drink for free.
No.
There's a lot more options in a bar fight.
No, I'm good. I would prefer to avoid Krogans where possible.
How's Hans?
Good. Actually, I was going to talk to Rosa about this later because she is drunk now, but I might as well mention it now and bring it up again later. He should be coming on station this weekend, so if you are still there, perhaps we can do multi-date finally. Get Jim with his date and you with your girlfriends and whoever Daniel wants to bring.
Oh, Daniel. I missed the math. Would that make you a fifth or sixth wheel?
How does that fit in timeline-wise?
That will be... Well, you've got just after the week... Well, actually on the Sunday, you'll probably want to leave on the Sunday to get to Ilium to board the cruise ship. So as long as the date's on Saturday,
Yeah.
it should sync up.
Well, Friday or Saturday.
Friday will work. I mean,
Yeah, Friday will work, Saturday.
Friday would have to be night because she's like, he was
Yeah.
coming in on Friday afternoon already.
That's a great way to experience the Citadel. Hanging out with a bunch of people he barely knows.
And of course, Zalo is not here. Do you have is your girlfriend off station?
She's not on station for another 2 weeks.
Oh,
We've got a
that
game.
is a shame. She could have come along too. We could have a big multi-date.
I'll probably be prepping for the next mission, unfortunately. It's going to be a big one.
Oh. But Zalo could bring.
Yes.
He could bring.
Sorry, did I say that? Must be the drink.
Wait. Zalo and Des are night team.
Drink. Big...
Yes, if she could bring Des. She is a cute little thing. So nice.
I mean, it seems kind of funny, almost like it because cradle robbing, until you realize that Zalo's the baby.
Oh, she's probably like 100 years old or something.
Probably.
Not quite.
Oh.
She is still considered. I mean, I'm only over 100.